It's about time you fucking show up.
What?
I have been trying to find you all goddamn evening.
Sorry, I've got a million things to do.
A million things to do, like what? I mean, suspending Chris Jones? You can't even keep track of your men. I can keep Chris Jones in line. But however, you take over the show, and now you have to suspend him because you can't keep him on a leash like I do?
Well, I had to suspend him because he, A, super kicked an announcer. B, not only did he super kick the referee last show, he JKO'd the referee the show before. So I couldn't take it anymore, so I suspended him. That's called defying me, and he didn't need to be doing that.
Defying you. I like that term. So how about tonight, I'm going to go above that and defy you even more by bringing Chris Jones back where he belongs. And since, you know, you can't trust your referees to go together, we're going to bring Chris Jones back. We're going to let him go against Tommy the Man Merriman. The winner can pick the stipulation for the match at Halloween Havoc. But since you're so worried about Chris Jones messing up your match, you can be out there, and you can be the referee. So now, there's that leash on Chris Jones again. You control it. You fix it.
Well, alright, you talk about defying orders of mine. How about I defy an order of yours? See, I was talking with the board of directors this week, which I've told you I've been busy. And I'm going to do you one better tonight, and I'm going to do something that you will not like at all.
We'll see.
Just wait until tonight to see what happens.
I'll clean up your messes again, I'm sure.
As Fletch continues to break in, making threats, disturbing the crowd, and making brutal attacks. What happens tonight? Will Fletch be here? Or will he be banned for life by General Manager Genocide? Plus, after 8th Deadly Sin does the beatdown on Brady Branson with no Patrick O'Reilly, what happens with Red, White, and Crude? And with the dominating champions, are their days numbered with the young and reckless coming up in the tag team division? Who stands tall in the tag team division tonight? Plus, after not one, but two controversial endings, what happens with Chris Jones after he brutally attacked the referee not once, but twice? After the suspension of Genocide, we see earlier tonight that Emily Moore has reinstated Chris Jones and made Genocide the special guest referee. What happens in their match tonight for an opportunity at Halloween Havoc? All this and more as XCW proudly presents Ignition.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Explosive Championship Wrestling Ignition. I am your host, JJ, as always accompanied by my men Luke Blaze and Steve-O. What a show we got for you tonight, boys. Only a few more left so far in this season, so you know we have to do it big.
We do it big every time,
We have Halloween Havoc coming up in a couple weeks. We just heard from owner Emily Moore talking about making Genocide the special guest referee in a match between Tommy the Man Merriman and Chris Jones to decide the stipulation for their title match at XCW Halloween Havoc.
Get in the ring. Get in there right now.
Okay, we're about to hear from Fletch and Steve-O. Okay.
So, stay on your knees, Steve-O.
What did I do?
So you want to sit at the table and you want to talk shit about me, huh?
Yeah.
Don't you laugh! Shut up right now, Steve. I swear to God, I'll kick your head off. Listen to me. Nobody is a bigger bitch than Emily Moore. That should be your t-shirt. And the second biggest bitch is Vapor. Guess who the third is, Steve-O?
Me.
You bet your ass. I hear you say one more thing. One more thing. If you had teeth, I would have already kicked them the fuck out.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
I swear to God, I will kick you in the testicles so hard, you're going to spit them up. Sit your ass down, Steve-O. Get the ring. Where's security? Where's Genocide? Where's everybody that's gonna kick me out? Are you gonna kick my ass, Steve-O? Were you the one that was hired and told me to get out of here because I'm a bitch?
Come on, Steve-O. Why don't you go get him?
Yeah, you got a lot to say now, don't you, Steve-O? You got a shit full in your mouth, don't you?
Oh, Steve-O.
First time I've seen Steve-O, I lost for words.
I love it.
What kind of
As you can tell, I'm not afraid to make a statement. I'm not afraid to make a statement on you. As you can tell, I wasn't afraid to make a statement when it was Vapor. I'm not even afraid to make a statement if it's one of you. I will stop at nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, until I stand tall in XCW once again.
Yeah. Harsh. Some big words from Fletch here,
You wanted
ladies
some
and gentlemen.
ignition? You got it.
Oh, another mic drop moment here from Fletch, ladies and gentlemen.
Big words like that. Steve-O, you got anything to add?
You know what?
Emily
I
Moore
understand
rules.
now. I kind of understand why he's mad, you know. Let him be.
Hey, I warned you, Steve-O.
You know, he kind of gave it to you there, Steve-O, you know? But we're going to go straight right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We're not even going to let you rest for a second. We're going to go into our first match starting right now.
Oh, man.
Let's get on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start off XCW Ignition. Right. First, making their way to the ring. Weighing in at 110 pounds from Orlando, Florida, he is DJ Wolbert.
DJ showing the galaxy exactly where he thinks it is.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this, playing some extreme King Gold.
Get some boost from the crowd.
Like I've said before, Steve-O, I'm loving this new attitude from DJ Wolbert. This is the fire, the passion. I think he's been missing. Yes, sir.
I do too. I mean,
Sorry, my
because
friend.
I guess he's tired of you just getting fucked
All
over.
right,
I mean, dude,
and his opponent now making his way to the ring to defend his Xtreme Championship. Weighing in at 287 pounds, hailing from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, he is your Xtreme Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he is Boyd. Where's mommy at? I skipped it up there, unfortunately, but this is Match scheduled for one fall, that good jive.
One fall.
Just defending his goal.
Right, for the Xtreme King Championship.
Extreme Championship.
Extreme Championship.
No, you're all right.
Don't get much sleep, dude. I'm sorry.
No, believe me, I just don't want General Manager Genocide to come out here and yell at you. Ref calls for the bell, and here we are starting it off right. Explosive Championship recognition.
Oh, man, quickly taking the big man off his feet.
Better maneuver there by the rookie.
Right. Like I was telling Stevie, JJ, I've told you before, I'm just loving this new fire and attitude by DJ.
Something we've never seen before. I agree, Luke Blaze.
That's right. You don't always need the crowd to back you to have success.
Oh! Wow! 100% agree, my friend.
That's the shot in the dark right there.
One of his favorites. I love that.
Wasting no time. Going right into this.
Oh, man, that is right, ladies and gentlemen.
It could be all she wrote.
Oh, close. Making the champ look a little bit like a chump out there.
Right, saving his title for the time being.
But hey, you can't count the Extreme Champion out yet, my friend.
No, but we can next week because DJ's got this fire, and I'm loving it.
Look at him, though. He's running out like a ball of fire, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely in control of this match.
Uh-oh. What is going on?
Yeah, looking for some instruments of pain, so to speak.
He's getting everything out.
That's right. Get the crunch in case Void needs it after this match.
He's checking all his weapons.
Oh, boy.
Void's not gonna know what hit him here. Oh.
It is an Extreme Rules match. Oh! Little hit to set him up for it. Little hit to set him up for it.
Right, some repetitive chair shots.
Damn you, pussy! Damn you,
Right,
pussy!
hit with that big chair, not really getting all of it.
But got enough, if you ask me, Luke Blaze.
Uh-oh. What is he setting up for here?
Oh, wow!
Oh, man, that was nice.
Wow! I wonder how Void is feeling right now. Maybe he needs to go back to suck on his mama's titty.
DJ is taking the bigger man off his feet there. What sit on.
Definitely. No DQs here for this Extreme Championship.
Wow.
I'm surprised. Yeah, DJ's strength is definitely surprising. He's tossed him in there like a piece of chicken.
I agree. You have Void here who has, what, $170 on DJ Wolbert here? Here, the wind taking the crutch away from him here.
Come on, DJ. No.
He's using what he can to win here.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Wow!
Clutch to the sternum.
Boyd is no stranger to getting with weapons here.
Trying to fit it over his back.
Oh, he's going for
God!
Man.
I don't know if you've ever been on the crutches, guys, but man, there's no give.
No, sir.
Could be the end. Kick out
Oh!
Close but no cigar, ladies and gentlemen.
DJ winning the Extreme Championship.
DJ even hold up the smoke?
No,
I
not,
don't think
sir.
so. Yeah, don't be using cigars.
Oh, yeah, my bad, guy.
There it is.
Okay, how much Philip Morris paid you? All right. We don't shill tobacco companies here, Steve.
Nice chin lock Boyd trying to battle back to the vertical base.
Oh!
Beautiful fireman, Scary. And just like that, the momentum could be turning into Boyd's favor.
Power elbow drop.
Right.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
DJ with new life.
Thought Boyd flattened him there.
I agree, my friend.
Say the longer this match goes, the more it has to favor Boyd.
Oh,
man.
suplex.
See the height of that.
Well, you gotta wonder, was that really the strength so much of Void, or maybe the lightness of DJ Wolbert? Maybe a little column A, a little column B.
It's a combination of both, I think. Leg drop. Man. DJ convulsing on the ground.
Moving. Big crowd getting behind Boyd a little bit here. picking him up to his feet.
I think DJ's gonna come out of this funk, and I think he's gonna win. But that's just my opinion, guys.
Oh, man!
Full Nelson slam there. Yeah, that's some innovative offense by the champ.
Hey, he's the champ for a reason, you know. Both men slow to get up.
That's right, this match has already taken a lot out of both the guys.
You gotta think, you know, boy, he got quite the beat down there for the first part of the match.
That's true, that's true. Oh, disaster piece!
Hits him with it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Cash him out.
Oh!
DJ Wolbert, look at that. That resiliency.
He's got the black heart to defeat this little punk ass.
Going there, penny for you.
Great show of resiliency there by DJ. I thought for sure that was it, JJ.
I agree. What does he have left in his tank after that, though?
That black heart, I'm telling you guys, I think he's close.
That title is a motivator.
Alright, DJ. This might be his last time to get the momentum in his favor here.
DJ in a rage.
Stop him. On the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say this is a DQ match.
Yes, sir. We've seen chairs. We've seen. Heck, Boyd probably should have been counted out. You know, if you know you the 10 count outside the ring.
Exactly.
You know, we've seen him get hit with the.
Oh man, you know DJ's got some bad intentions over here. Going back to the collection of weapons here.
He's going for the street sign.
That's what I don't understand. Why keep a street sign next to a wrestling ring?
Maybe it's a L for loser.
We're really glutton for punishment here sometimes.
L for
you know?
loser? You mean an L for loop blaze?
Oh,
That's
yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir.
We need to quit talking about stuff. We need to focus on the match, guys.
What does DJ have in store for Boyd in this street sign?
Oh, nice DDT.
Thought he was going to DDT him on it, but no, he's going to hit him with it. Ooh, maybe not. Setting it straight up square.
You know what he's got in store here, guys.
Uh-oh.
He's already climbing up.
That patented dark shatter, it has to be.
You already know, my friend. He's already hitting it.
Here it comes.
Man, Boyd might be in pieces after this.
From the top rope on a side. Oh, my God.
Elbow.
He goes for the elbow drop. Oh, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. What? Is that it? Are you serious?
Man, who called this match, ladies and gentlemen? Who
I
called
told you.
it?
I've been telling you for weeks, guys.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
That's right.
I can't believe it, ladies and gentlemen.
Wake up, you
Extreme champ.
I never thought for a second Boyd would come out with the loss.
I don't think anybody did.
He loses. And I will say, he has proven himself.
I gotta give this man a round of applause.
Actually, I will give him a standing ovation.
Steve, I think my punch is coming in.
Oh, really?
Made you look, didn't I?
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm not a fan of his antics, but I respect the man.
That's right. You don't have to agree with the methods. You have to agree with the result. Gold is the source.
2-1 fair and square. And what does this mean for Boyd, ladies and gentlemen?
Boyd is beside himself.
Just lost the championship he's had for so long. And he has a little slap.
Hey, give respect to respect is due. Today, Boyd like DJ is a better man, and that is the new champ. The new champ.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I completely agree, Luke Lay. We saw the championship change hands, and that's only the first match here at Ignition. Let's get some more here. Gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Now making his way to the ring, weighing in at 180 pounds, hailing all the way from Mount Midoriyama, Japan, he is Doragon.
But we do understand one thing. He can beat somebody's ass if he wanted to. Right, Blue Blaze?
That's right. Can't wait to see who's going to be facing Doragon.
And all right, ladies and gentlemen, if I can have your attention, a little something special next for you. Now, making his XCW debut, making his way to the ring, weighing in at 170 pounds, hailing all the way from Louisville, Kentucky, he is Travis Purty! There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
Got some new blood here in XCW.
We always love when there's a little bit of new blood.
All right. This guy's, he's got a ton of energy, guys.
Oh man, look at him. He's just ready to just kick some ass. I tell you.
I agree. Look at him, man. He's looking to beat some ass.
Nice ovation from the galaxy there.
Exactly, right? Making him pop here. Ref getting him in his, everybody in their corners, checking everything.
Little kung fu fighter over here.
Travis Purty.
Travis Purty.
Yes, sir.
Oh, a little Purty over there, isn't he?
I agree, Steve-O.
Hope his in-ring actions is Purty.
Ref, not much. Ref, not much to check there, but he does his job anyway.
Guys, ring the bell.
All right, let's go.
Ref calls for that bell. The headband is off. We're ready to go, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not sure if Travis really knows what he got himself into.
Oh!
Very fierce competitor here.
Definitely seasoned vet. He's like, no.
Wisely using the ropes, and he got backed into a corner by that big man. You were too. Like,
right?
Oh! There it is.
Man, look at that. Capitalizing on that.
Oh man, just shaking the big man up. It looks like off the ropes.
This little Doragon unfazed a little
Shoulder
bit.
to the back here.
He's like, come on.
Oh man. Oh, and taking the big man off his feet at the same time.
Looking dominant out here.
Man, you think with the size differential. Oh man.
But he is not letting it stop him at all, ladies and gentlemen.
No, he is not.
Seems to be a theme here at Ignition.
I agree.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to tell you.
Underdog.
The way I'm looking at this guy, he looks like he is
ducking the
going to
clothesline.
just kill somebody.
I'm agreeing.
Nice collared up.
Oh, low blow.
He's definitely in control. Well, as soon as I say that.
Ooh, Doragon, standard issue suplex.
Beautiful.
Ooh, kick out at 2 by Purty.
Doragon not seen much out of singles combat, outside of Chuck Abel.
That's right, we haven't seen Doragon one-on-one in a while.
I know, it's nice. Normally he's in the Battle Royales, the King of the Mountains, stuff like that.
I was talking to him backstage, and he was saying blah, 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 blah. Like, I didn't understand that.
Oh, man, see, I was hoping you could clue us in, man. You finally broke the code.
Yeah, I was trying to. It just didn't work out.
Smile and nod, Luke Blaze. Smile and nod. That's the secret.
That's what I did when I worked at Disney World. Smile and nod.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, that was brutal.
Wow. Doragon.
Like a modified skull-crushing finale there.
Oh. Doragon. Kills him.
Springboard cutter of some kind. Oh, man. You can't get any closer than that. It's like
we might need to get a magnifying glass for that one, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this, guys. I think the ref is screwing us out again. His third wife may have just got hit the board. I tell you guys.
Ducking the clothesline by Doragon. Oh man! Reverse neck breaker.
Absolutely brutal. Look at him. Checking the camera. Oh man!
What an impressive win.
He knew that was it, ladies and gentlemen. A dominating debut by Travis Purty.
That was a Purty display to say the least.
Agreed, Luke Blaze. Agreed.
Man, look at you all with the commentating.
Oh, you know how we do, Steve-O. You know how we do. You've been with us all year, bub.
I know. I tell you. I mean, we are the all-star team.
Yes, sir.
Can't wait to see more out of it.
There he is.
This fierce competitor.
I'm loving all these new debuts.
He is gonna
coming out winning.
I'm telling you, he's gonna be a champion one day.
Honestly,
I want to kissed her.
One day he's gonna be a champion.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but hey, he's
Come
starting
on.
off like a ball of
This
fire.
ain't over.
Travis Purty. He's like, welcome to the party, ladies and gentlemen.
Celebrating that baby. Woo!
Yeah, I'm loving that energy he's bringing in.
Rest digging it.
That's infectious, not to get a, get a little bit of. Bam! Look at that charisma he's got too, working the crowd. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was only our second match, if you can believe it. We got plenty more here for you at Explosive Championship Wrestling.
Now, I know things have been tough. I know that we're not exactly on our winning ways. And I understand your frustration. I do. But I went to General Manager Genocide and I got us an opportunity tonight. That opportunity is to go against Young and Reckless for their #1 contendership that they won 2 weeks ago at Vindication. But you have to agree to this, Pat. We have to get on the same page.
Well, I don't think so. Because we haven't just lost once. We have now lost twice.
I understand. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's go talk to Brady.
Okay.
Let's get a game plan. Let's guarantee we can get on the same page. There's no way that we can lose. At least come with me to talk to Brady.
Okay.
Alright? Alright, let's do it.
Just the woman I wanted to see.
Has it?
Okay, make sure you got his name.
Yep. Got that one.
So, Young and Reckless wants to put us on notice. That's the word they use. That's it. They went out and beat 2 better tag teams. Aces High and Dark Carnival. See, this doesn't resonate with me that they want to put us on notice when we're definitely the more dominant tag team. So, with that being said, tonight, I'm not so much asking, I'm kind of telling you that we want Dark Carnival and Aces High in a handicap match.
You sure you want to do that tonight, Hazard?
I don't think that much of a choice. Yes, we want it.
Then if you want it, you can have it. Prove you're dominant.
See, this is... Why didn't I decide I wanted to sign with this woman earlier? This is great. Go.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we just see the 8th Deadly Sin ask, Emily Moore maybe for something worth their time, if you will. You have Red, White, and Crude and Young and Reckless kind of going for this contendership to try to get the title from 8th Deadly Sin. But until then, we have Dark Carnival, we have Aces High. They're going to actually face 8th Deadly Sin in a handicap match tonight. We got all these tag team coming out of the woodwork.
I know, man. The tag team division's definitely heating up. And, the epitome of that's Young and Reckless, man. I'm just loving everything they're about. They've came in, they've dominated.
I agree, my friend.
Man, just impressive showing, for sure.
Look. I'm telling you guys, Young and Reckless, or Restless, whatever you guys want to call them, they're going to be champions one day. And I guarantee you it.
Young and Reckless?
Did you just call them a soap opera student?
Not pretty much. I mean, Young and Reckless. What's wrong about Reckless?
Nothing at all, my friend.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know who's gonna knock off 8th Deadly Sin, but I think if anybody's gonna do it, it's got to be the newcomers, Young and Reckless, man. I'm telling you.
We saw Red, White, and Crude possibly the end of them. We thought. Patrick O'Reilly not happy with Jeff Buster, not happy with Brady Branson. I thought we saw the end of them, but here they are, coming together for this contendership, trying to make one last title run, you know?
Yeah.
This tag team division's really heating up. I'm interested to see where these titles are going to go.
Me too.
Ain't Deadly Sin, they got to lose eventually, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, like I always say, let's get on.
100% agreed.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it, Steve-O. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This match is a handicap match scheduled for one fall. Now, making their way to the ring, our first tag team. You have Eternal Darkness and Psycho Circus Clown. There they are, ladies and gentlemen, known as the Dark Carnival. Golly again, with them as always. Golly, you're fine. Yeah, give me the nod, Bob.
I'll tell you what, man, that is a one big
No,
goal.
give me them eyes.
That's huge.
Welcome, guys. Let's get it going. Oh, thanks, buddy. Thank you. Oh, you want some too? Whoa. Down, boy. I wouldn't, yeah, see, oh, man. Scully. And the next team, their compatriots making their way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. They are the team of Aces High, Joker and Grim Reaper. Woo!
Never seen you make it down there.
Almost stuck that landing though.
Steve-O told me to grow a mustache, and he said, I want to ride.
Well, hey. Come on, you're not even doing it.
You want a mustache ride?
I don't want no mustache ride. Unless he wants one.
I will leave that one alone.
All right.
Are you good, Joker? You good?
Joker ever really good?
Whoa. It's okay. I got you, buddy. I got you. It's okay. I won't let him touch you, guys. I won't let him touch you. Don't worry. And now, the scary, obviously really scary tag team champions making their way to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. First, one half of your tag team champions, the 8th Deadly Sin, weighing in at 435 pounds from St. Louis, Missouri. He is Venom. And his partner, ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 475 from Charlotte, North Carolina. He is hazard. Alright, I promise. You got this. I know it, Joker. I know it, buddy.
I'm playing Joker, but I never even read, guys. I would want any piece of the XCW.
I'm just wondering what they thought I was going to do for him. You know what I mean?
I mean, you are undefeated at Summer Games. Okay, Jane. Nice. I needed a shower. Thank you for that.
That's half a bottle of water. I can't let that go to waste. There's Puerto Ricans that can use that shit.
Well, I mean, they've been getting water for, what, 2 weeks now?
No, they haven't. Because of shit-ass fucking president we have.
Oh, hey.
I'm trying to keep my political opinions out of it.
If I was one of those guys, I would try to hide behind you. I mean, you're undefeated at Summer Mania. You obviously know some tactics.
And I'm a no-nonsense person. You know, I don't mess around. I never have. I never will. You know, reminds me of kind of a good guy, Brandan Stickle. You know, he never messes around. He's a no-nonsense guy.
All right, let's go.
For a handshake, maybe get a truce?
Joker, the most scared, is the first one to come out.
He didn't even flinch.
Oh, he's like, oh, now he wants to shake.
Oh, he ain't scared.
I don't think he's scared. I think he's petrified.
He just couldn't move. He's like, wait a minute. Whoa. Where am I? What year is it?
All right, Psycho Circus Clown gonna start things off for his squad.
Hey, psyching himself up.
He's got the protein.
He's got the protein.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, he ain't got the juice like that, that's for sure. Jeez.
Oh, he ain't moving, so maybe we need to get now call 911.
Does anybody know if Miss is still a nurse? Can we get her out here?
Anybody got the body bag ready?
Right, is that still around?
Oh, wow.
Goodness. Eating Psycho down. Oh, man.
Doing the back nine. Oh, man, all those clubs, ladies and gentlemen. Not something you see often from Hazard anymore. Has he always had those Wendy's little picture stocking braids? Oh! Or did he just braid those up? Oh, quick rope break. I thought that was it, ladies and gentlemen.
We just agreeing to call Psycho winning for the rest of the match.
Take one pint, that'll hit me.
Asper's taking it to Wendy's.
Oh! We got tag here.
Wendy's with the new chicken tenders coming out to clothesline from hell. Man, Hazard bringing it all out, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, he got kicked out of that. How the hell do you kick out of that?
Hey, Ed's pretty resilient, guys.
Well,
So is Psycho Circus, and look what happened to him.
whoa!
Hey, touche, touche.
Hey, you can't count them out, though. These are all seasoned, grizzled vets.
Exact numbers? Is it a team of 4 and halfway? At least?
Honestly? No.
I don't think so.
No. They're going to need every advantage they can get.
They equal this over the size of 4 other competitors.
Oh, boy.
Oh, goodness. Oh, man.
Somebody's going to have to notify Scully.
Double.
Ed might be joining Scully after this match.
I agree. Trying to get him for him. Ed flying around.
Get you.
Reefer trying to help his compatriot here.
Is he really helping him, or is he just...
I think he is. I think Reaper
sees
his team's opportunity going up in smoke.
I don't know, but...
What's he set him up for here, ladies and gentlemen?
Oh! Uh-oh.
Big old body slam.
Uh-oh.
That'll be all she wrote. Somehow, someway, Ed still sticks in it.
Give that man the title for kicking out of that. Jesus Christ.
Vicious splash I've ever seen.
We saw the clothesline from hell. That was the frog splash from hell, ladies and gentlemen. Game over.
Sir.
I know he's got the black hole slam. That was the black hole splash.
man. Black hole splash. There we go. You better let him know about that, Luke Blaze. I think you may have found that new move for him, buddy.
After this, you know, maybe I'll get in their good graces and we'll get ambushed by the XCW.
I smell blazing entertainment, sir.
Oh, blazing! Hey, always looking stuck. You never know, man. Face buster.
Chin breaker.
Chin breaker.
You're gonna be feeling that morning.
That's his experience here, my compatriot.
Hey, you know.
Oh!
Like I said, Psycho Circus has been around for a while, just like myself.
Man, using all of his body weight to whip through the corner.
That's a beautiful whip. I think you better give him credit for that one. Oh!
It's a little love tap.
Stinger splash there.
Oh, man.
Here, ladies and gentlemen.
Boom!
Oh, goodness.
Buckets.
That even Jake Hazard.
Hey, what are you doing? Man, Ed trying to save his partner here.
Oh, he's doing his own.
He's got to see it twice. Two times in pain. Reed's seen enough.
We're just gonna stack competitors here. We're just gonna stack them.
The triple splash. Oh, goodness.
Man. Boys, it gonna take Joker's like, you know what? I feel left out at this point.
Right.
Come on.
Joker gonna try his luck here.
Whoa!
I don't think that was wise by Joker.
Wise to that decision. Holy shit!
Shakes the reed with that one. All four competitors.
So, who's the designated man in, guys?
Alright, you know the ref. The ref always keeps track of that kind of
Pretty
stuff.
sure Psycho. I'm not 100%.
And Joker.
Maybe Joker. Oh! Throwing out Joker. We're throwing out. Psycho. We're not 100%.
We might have a vomiter.
Reefer rolled out of the ring before us here.
You gonna be alright?
Psycho, the man in here. Never tagged anyone.
Oh, you gotta breathe.
He's the
There you go.
Do you blame him?
So with side activities, I'm surprised he needs a gas mask.
That's not like the gas mask you're used to, Reefer. I'm sorry, buddy.
This is some key components.
Oh, God, for the rear view!
No way.
What is this? What? He got it vertical, horizontal, and then vertical. Oh, my Jesus!
Somehow taking Hazard off his feet.
Little girl Bulldog says I don't see often, if ever.
A big splash by Psycho.
That athleticism, oh man! Now he's tagged him in.
Scully, no.
Yeah, don't bring that weapon in. I think she qualifies as a weapon, maybe. Oh!
Man.
Wow, knockout punch.
That was a vicious punch. And Reefer writhing in pain.
Wouldn't you though, Luke Blaze? Oh man! Oh! Man. Splash City, bitch. Splash City. Oh, what's he going for here?
You? He really gonna be throwing up after this.
Ahead.
I'm gonna need some, he's gonna need some, like, you know, flu medicine. He's gonna need all of it.
Hey, don't discount the healing powers of cannabis, my friend.
That's true. One trip to Colorado, and I'm sure Reefer will be just fine.
Oh, God! Man, he ate that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, ladies and gentlemen. That's
maybe a midnight snack.
That's right. Hanging out to dry. It's gonna be over.
It's the tag to pin, and that is.
Oh, man, 2.5.
Close but no cigar with weed.
I think he said help, ladies and gentlemen.
Wisely trying to make it to his corner.
Oh, Venom just like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to beat the hell out of anybody else. Oh, low blow. Not effective, though.
No way.
No.
Come on, guys. If it was a low blow, the ref would have been all over it.
You're right, Luke Blaze. How could I have been so wrong, sir?
That's right.
Nobody's fairer than our ref. He's only made one bad call his entire career. Beautiful tag here. What we got? Oh, gonna get a little teamwork here.
That's right. Going for that magic killer. Gonna kill the magic of the Reefer.
Oh, my Lord.
You see the ring shake off that impact. It's got to be over.
Pulling away from that rope, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Even a Obviously, yeah, the titles weren't on the line, but a W is a W, and what a dominating W it was. Oh, hey. Falling over there. A resident ref there in German. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Commanders let their hands be raised in victory.
Showing why they are still dominating the tag team division, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's see if there's a different result. Our winner later tonight.
Man.
We'll be defending their tag team titles against Young and Reckless or
Red White Crude. Go to that contendership match. All four of these guys, good sports, you know.
We got the head.
Look at this, going together, you know. Great sport. Look at that. Psycho holding that leg a little bit, but you know it ain't nothing. What a great match for you, ladies and gentlemen. That's not the last
Do it with the
we've seen.
peacock.
Our tag team division is just heating up. We've got another tag team match coming right up next to that contendership.
Cannot wait for that one.
I know we haven't been on the same page. Okay, guys? I get that.
Same page. He let me get the crap kicked out of me.
He's also shoved me on the keister, okay? But we've got to get past this. I've already talked to General Manager Genocide, okay? They got us an opportunity against Young and Reckless tonight for their No More contendership. And I think if we can get a game plan together, we'll be back on the same page. Red, White, Crude will be hotter than ever. Think about this, guys. All the way up till SummerMania, we were the most dominating team in XCW. We can be that again. We're just a little off right now. But come on. You made a mistake. Admit that you made a mistake by not saving Brady. See? And you'll admit that, you know, we haven't been on the same page and that we can do better. Yeah. So I say tonight, we put it together. Red, White, Crude. And we win those contenderships and we beat Hazard and Venom for those tag team titles. What do you say? Right. Brady believes. Come on, Patrick. Red, White, Crude tonight. No more contenders. Let's do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest scheduled for one fall and for #1 contendership for the tag team championship. And making his way to the ring, weighing at 260 pounds from South Bend, these are All-American Brady Brandan. Wasted no time getting to the ring. And now, his partner making his way to the ring, accompanied by his compatriot, little manager of sorts, Jeff Buster, weighing in at 235 pounds, hailing from Indianapolis, Indiana. He is the other half of Red, White, Crude. He is Patrick O'Reilly. Spinner as always, I love it.
Claim their tag team titles. I don't know.
they are going to be able to. Because
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing their opponent.
You know I'm big on Young and Reckless, though.
Now making their way to the ring.
We know JJ doesn't care for it.
You have the team of Freddie Hudson and Joe Crow combining to make the hottest new tag team in XCW.
Got that right,
Young and Reckless. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't kidding. Dominating every match. Creepy entrance. I love it. Gives me shivers every time. And there they are. Man. Both these teams ready to lay it all on the line.
I'm going to tell you guys that today, Young and Restless will be coming on top.
Why do you keep calling us soap opera? I'm gonna call Freddie
Reckless.
over here, man.
All right, ring the bell.
All right, let's go.
That's right. Now, you guys already know my favorites are definitely Young and Reckless. JJ, who do you think's got the upper hand in this match?
Honestly, I love the fire, Red, White, and Crude, the All-American Brady Branson, how much passion Patrick O'Reilly puts into it, but just the intensity of Young and Reckless.
That's right.
Just the experience both these teams have and the effect they have. I got Young and Reckless.
A little reverse there.
Man, so we got unanimous? Are we unanimous at the table?
I think we may be for the first time in a long time, boys.
First time possibly ever. There it is.
Freddie Hudson working Patrick O'Reilly here.
Boy, Freddie with the arm wrench there.
Ooh, working it hard.
Oh man, trying to twist the shoulder.
They're trying to get the crowd.
Making sure everything's oh, chopped almost to the throat. It looked like.
Freddie Hudson still in control, but tags on.
Oh man, the running knee. Tag. Woo. That's right. See, this is how you take advantage in a tag match. You know, keeping an opponent isolated with the quick tags, keeping both men fresh.
Exactly. I was about to say that.
Face wash.
Misses. Joe Crow checking on his partner there.
Trying to keep that goatee right off his face, but he misses.
I had an interview with Young and Reckless, and you know they are ready for this match today. They came in and they're dominating already, but they told me that by the end of today they will be the top contender for the tag team champion.
Well, man, they are definitely acting like it. I will agree.
This is some great tag team work here by the new up-and-comers.
I mean, so far they're the only ones I've ever interviewed.
Hey, you're all right. You're all right.
Joe, pull him out of that corner now. Come on, Joe.
Oh, a little sneaky tag.
He got out of it, and oh man, that's exactly what he needed.
Can we ever understand what Jeff Lester said?
Oh! Joe Crow sneaking under.
Transition. Roll up.
Oh, not enough. Close but no cigar there for Joe Crow.
I don't even know if they're old enough to smoke cigars.
Oh, I'm probably not. You never know though, my friend.
Yeah, you never know.
Looks to be deceiving.
Hey, their name is Young and Reckless.
Very true, Reckless. There's his context clues there.
Look at the face of Freddie.
Facial hair is deceiving.
Just look at the face of
Hey,
Freddie.
Steve, you called for the shush. The running dog.
Oh, man.
Brady Branson is down. Cover. close as you can get there, guys.
Yeah.
Come on, Joe.
I mean, that's about as close as getting the ref to his wife, but I mean, that's gonna happen.
You know, these two teams are going to give it their all. Man. This is for a shot at the tag team titles. I know nobody in their right mind. Oh my God! Liberty! Delivered by Brady Branson.
Beautiful! Oh man, I thought he was going to catch the turnbuckle there for a second.
2, baby,
Crude
2.
with the kick out at 2.5.
Tense, ladies and
2.5,
gentlemen.
maybe it's about 2 3/4.
Maybe even closer than that, Steve-O. Good Lord.
Hey, he's the first man to gain advantage here.
Maybe 2.99.
It's that tag team down.
Freddie out the second.
Oh! Man, he got
Double axe handle.
that in the morning.
Still holding that head.
Continuing with the quick tags.
Loving the team dynamic here by Young and Reckless.
This is the kind of tag team efficiency that's going to take to knock off our tag team champions, guys. This is why I'm so high on these guys.
Agreed. It's hard not to be. Look at him rolling him up. He's like, come on, tag your partner. I'm going to let you.
Yeah, some would say it's not wise, but hey.
You ask me, confidence is key, Luke Blaze.
That's right. Some people might say it's confidence. Exactly right, JJ. It's confidence all the way.
100%.
Sends him off the ropes. O'Reilly ducks the clothesline. O'Reilly takes his head off. Vicious clothesline.
Caught him with it.
I'm going to have to say, though, guys, I don't think confidence can make you go all the way. I think it's the heart. You have to have the heart, too.
I agree. Confidence, you have to be careful because confidence can go into, cockiness, and that's when you're going to start making mistakes.
I mean, that's like Brandan Stickle.
Oh, no. You can't talk about Mr. Summermania like that.
Oh, no. I just got joked with him.
Big splash by O'Reilly.
Come on, Freddie.
For it again.
If I didn't joke with him, that means I just like him.
You're good,
Shot
my
the
friend.
crowd off
You're
the
good.
ropes.
Oh! Man, Freddie's on a roll.
That's right, running elbow.
Freddie Hudson going up. Oh, knocks him down.
Come on, Reb. Call that.
What do we got here?
O'Reilly going for here.
Jeff Buster called out the spare tire. He hits it. Beautiful, ladies and gentlemen.
The intensity by O'Reilly. Can't tell if Joe saved that or if Freddie kicked out.
A little bit of both, if you ask me. Freddie was just, he goes, no, he's trying to pull him in. Look at this. Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at this. DDT, suplex is what is going on.
Twist of fate.
Pin, ladies and gentlemen.
I think they're gonna pin Brady.
Roll right. Well, Brady Branson is the legal man, so I would hope they pin him. Oh man, you guys know what they're coming for here.
Brady, look at him. He's like a deer in the headlights, man.
Oh my God!
There it is. That is it.
That's just happened.
The sweet and sour, they hit the
Joe, come in.
They hit
them together.
That's right. They hit that on 8 Deadly Sin. We've got new tag team champions, fellas.
I told you, I called it, guys. I'm telling you.
Hey, we were all in agreement.
Oh, wait, what is this? What is this, guys?
8 Deadly Sin coming out to intimidate, maybe. They're #1 contenders.
Yeah, man. You know the 8 Deadly Sin. They're not intimidated by anyone, guys.
But I think they're going to be intimidated after what they just saw.
I mean, hey, it's an impressive showing again by Young and Reckless.
Young and Reckless showing no fear, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, putting the tag team champs on notice.
We're coming for you. You better be ready.
The looks on their faces is the indication. It doesn't look like 8 Deadly Sins too concerned.
You know it's going to be a great one, my friend.
Man.
Just know, 8 Deadly Sins, we're coming for them tag titles.
That's right.
I expect nothing less from our #1 contenders, ladies and gentlemen.
You know that title match is bound to be explosive here, guys.
Oh, 100%. You know how we do an explosive championship wrestling, my friend?
That's right, JJ.
crowd. Visioning that belt on him. I love it. And what does this mean? Another loss for Red, White, and Crude. What is this going to mean for their tag team?
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
It's going to be crazy.
Look like some more animosities building here, guys.
Maybe a little team meeting.
Oh, you know, O'Reilly really hasn't been feeling it the past couple weeks.
Another loss, you know.
Hey, look, you string losses together, man. It's hard to keep your composure as a team. Let's hear what Buster has to say. What is this? It's a spear.
Not even. Jeff Buster. I expected Jeff Buster. Brady has done nothing but be there for his tag team partner.
This animosity's been building for weeks. That's what I'm telling you.
He is on fire, and I kind of liked it.
I thought they would put it to the side, ladies
Everyone
and
back
gentlemen.
there's next.
Man, I think we have just heard Patrick O'Reilly put the entire roster on notice.
Right, locker room is on notice.
No more tag teams for him.
No more.
He's out for himself, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
Man, what is this going to mean for Brady Brains and for Jeff Buster, ladies and gentlemen? We'll just have to see. We have more coming up for you here on Explosive Championship Wrestling.
Alrighty, sir. Today you're going to be doing a part from the movie where D-Mac is explaining to the XCW Galaxy his future in wrestling.
Okay.
Alright. And action.
You see, I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I moved to Anderson, Indiana. Was in gangs, I was stealing cars and dealing drugs, man. I was shot at and I was shooting people. Doctors even told me I wasn't expected to live past 21. So I decided to come to XCW and make a living.
Alrighty, sir. Thank you. That's all for today. That's it? Yeah, that's it. Sir, I think we got the part that we need.
I'm a fucking star. The part goes to me. This movie won't be nothing without me. Who out of everybody are you going to pick over me? I'm the star.
Well, Mr. Lee, I just feel like this gentleman here better fit the part.
Are you fucking
Better
kidding
next time,
me?
Bob. See, the thing is, I told you your acting shit sucked. You ain't got it, Bob.
Him? Hey, look! Welcome to the kiddie section. This is my show! Stay out of it! I'm the star! Me! Son of a bitch.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're expected to hear from Brandan Hardcore Hobbs right now.
Spot on there, dude.
Not making us wait, I love it. Interested to see what he wants to say. But either him or Valerie Benson. Oh! He looks like he's
Got my music! Now I'm out here because I'm tired of these motherfucking games between me and Chuck Abel. All year I've been playing games. The games end now. Now, what I want to say is, where are you, Chuck Abel? Where the fuck are you?
Is he calling out
Get
Chuck?
here and right now.
Man!
Got a Hobbs Chuck flash here.
Oh, the general manager! Well, you know, when you come out demanding matches at XCW, some Somebody's gonna have something to say.
One.
Hey, you tell him you said that? Last time you talked shit, you got dragged in the ring by Fletch.
Yeah. You should be making friends in the roster, not the other way around, Steve.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but Chuck's not here.
Chuck's not here.
Fine. What we're going to do right now is have a Money in the Bank qualifying match. And your opponent is Stevie Gobel.
Really?
Gobel? He's going to come out of the trailer. Genocide.
Easy pickings, I guess.
What's this? Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen. We heard it from our general manager himself.
What an opportunity here. One of these two men are going to qualify for the Money in the Bank match.
Right? We're going to have a Money in the Bank, you know, at Halloween Havoc. It's going to be freaking nuts, ladies and gentlemen. It's always big.
All right, I'll get him.
Oh, my God! Not starting off. Wasting any time.
No offense to Gobel, but I think Hobbs might be having maybe a cakewalk into this Money in the Bank match. Look at that.
That's suspended. Look at that, man. Just
vertical. Oh, man, shaking the ring to its core.
Wow. That ain't the word, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think he's done with him. I think he's just pretty much going to crush him.
Playing with him now at this point.
it is. He wants that Money in the Bank. You know, you can cash it in for that title shot.
Man, just look at the strength of
Very,
Hobbs.
very important. Definitely dominating this match.
Carrying him around like he's going to be carrying that Money in the Bank briefcase after Halloween.
Oh. Anybody see ribs?
Working on the ribs of Stevie Gobel, fresh off that injury from last time, that match with Milf Hunter.
Well, maybe can we have barbecue with him?
Oh, maybe. We might.
Hey, man, we got some barbecue ribs. Count me in.
Yeah, right. Just French fried, man, it's going to make me hungry.
I think we might be getting a pork chop.
Oh!
In a bad way here.
One more.
I'm trying to make his impression felt. He has never been
Oh,
Mr. Money in the Bank.
Goodness.
Who had it?
Mr. Brandon Hardcore Hobbs. He's never been Mr. Money in the Bank.
Imagine a man like Hardcore Hobbs having a title match, win and wherever he wants.
You know what? I feel like it tonight.
Oh, man, DDT.
Beautiful. Absolutely. Trailer trash DDT there.
Trying to capitalize.
Oh. Not enough, though.
Oh, man. I thought Hobbs might have been knocked out cold off that one.
Right? I know we've been talking a lot about Hobbs this time, but think of the opportunity Stevie Gobel could have when he's the Money in the Bank.
Stevie with a massive clothesline and the kip up. Innovative kip up.
Oh, beautiful elbow drop there.
It kind of looked like a spear line.
Oh.
Spear and a
Pendulum elbow. Beautiful there by Stevie Gobel.
Going up top.
Popping up on the rope. Hop slug into his
Wow. Drop kick from the second row. Hobbs wisely rolled out of the ring, collects himself.
Oh, he's all
right. I will shut up. I apologize.
Oh, he's going.
Bulldog.
He's got him in that submission there. Trying to give it
tap though. Is he gonna tap?
Oh, I don't think so, honestly. Hobbs has been through some low blow. Come on, ref shaking his head. Hobbs better watch out or he'll lose that Money in the Bank opportunity. Stevie Gobel. Oh,
running boot.
those big boots, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh man, toying with him at this point.
But we can see though, Brandan Hobbs is starting to get a little winded, so we might be coming to an end soon.
That's right. I mean, you have to give the conditioning factor to Stevie in this match.
I agree.
Oh! Made a knee.
Beautiful counter by Stevie.
A spear! A spear!
The diving web, nice.
Second rope diving spear. Stevie trying to pull out all the stops here.
Thank you. Imagine the opportunity Stevie Gobel could have with the Money in the Bank, you know?
That's right. Hey, it's an opportunity for any competitor.
Exactly.
It's almost a guaranteed title victory. Oh, the A-fib!
Absolutely destroys him with it. That could be it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh! Kick out at 2!
The A-fib normally is the nail in the coffin, but not for Mr. Hardcore Hobbs. Stop calling him Mr. That's a little weird.
Stevie looking at his hand, trying to... Oh! What does he have to do to put Hobbs away?
Many men have asked themselves the same question.
Stevie, roll up here!
Look at that! Oh, tried to hold it down!
Oh my God!
Stevie Gobel wins that contendership for Money in the Bank!
Oh, you better get out of that ring before Hobbs gets out.
Stevie Gobel has earned a right into the Money in the Bank match at Halloween.
That is unbelievable! What an opportunity!
What an upset!
Exactly! You can see the surety, the confidence Hobbs had at the beginning, and look what happened.
I mean, you can pull Stevie up if you want more punishment.
Exactly.
Stevie's got a smile on his face now for long. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Absolutely kills him with it! Yeah!
The Omega driver.
The Omega driver.
Omega, that might be the Alpha.
The Omega is the Got it.
Oh,
Ref checking on Stevie. He has 2 weeks to get back in fighting shape for this Money in the Bank match. Whew. Oh man. He's been through worse though, ladies and gentlemen. We got more for you in store here at X.
Now streaming on YouTube. Exclusive interviews. Exclusive matches. And hilarious segments. And you can see it all on the shit sheet. Subscribe now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, expected to hear from another one of our competitors, Mr. Summermania, and here he is. Not making us wait. Give that standing ovation, of course.
Undisputed future of XCW.
Future? Oh, okay. Mr. Summermania coming in here making his impression felt.
It just fits, doesn't it?
Any single song this man's future.
Not forget, he gets to choose any champion he wants with that beautiful Summermania job. The only question is, when and where?
Exactly. That's the question we've been wondering. He's taking his sweet time, that's for sure, ladies and gentlemen.
I've interviewed him backstage. Still, no clue as to when.
You know what? He's just biding his time for the perfect moment.
Hello? Is this thing on? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You can't string 5 words together.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Proved you wrong, bitch, didn't I? Okay. So, whenever I kicked Mr. Wolbert's ass at Summermania, I earned this prestigious cup, and it allows me to cash in, and I believe everybody here knows I plan on cashing in on the international title, but it was a matter of when. And you know what? The skies are blue, and the grass is cut, and fuck it. Genocide, I'm cashing in tonight, so get your fat, stubbling ass back out here and give me my match now.
Oh! Cash it in right now. Telling our general manager like it is.
So, you want to cash that in right now?
Yeah. Winds and chains are blowing here at XCW, folks.
Yeah.
Accurate.
I'm a defending champion, and I fight for these people in the galaxy. And I'll put it on right now.
Fuck it,
Yeah,
let's go.
right now.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. We know that music, ladies and gentlemen. The man who lost his international title.
Corey Lee gracing us with this.
Yes, sir. We gotta love it. What are we gonna do for die-hard Corey Lee, ladies and gentlemen? He has no stake in this race.
He is. Former international champion.
True, that's true.
Longest reign.
But he's not anymore, guys. Come on.
True, true. He lost his title. Can we hurry up? He's got a match.
Yes, he does. So do you. Because I haven't got my rematch for my international championship. And
Invoking the rematch clause?
I have the clause still. So I'm going to rematch you today.
And there it
I'm
is.
cashing in my rematch clause today for your international title.
Does that make this a triple threat?
I think it does, Luke Blaze. For the international title, a triple threat match.
You know what?
He says he's a fighting champion.
You're cashing that in right now.
Yeah.
You want to invoke in your rematch clause? Yep. I've beaten you both. How about I beat you both in a triple threat match for this belt?
Yeah!
Man, Genocide talking big here. Let's do it. Let's just go. He's saying ready. All right, well, I guess the match is set, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody getting ready? We have there's our ref coming to the ring.
Man, you know our ref's never too far away.
Oh, never. never.
We'll keep that nice and shined up for you.
Shine it for me. No problem, sir. We don't want you to get, a disease from eating that cotton candy. Get sick. That's showing what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Looking at that. Oh, Stickle just tries to grab it, boys.
You've been living under a box for the last 5 minutes. This is for the International Championship. Both men cashing in their championship match clauses.
You gotta love that. Well,
I'm going to tell you guys. All right. Let's get in home.
Let's go, what is this? A gut wrench. This brings a whole new meaning to the word gut wrench.
And they try. Genocide says no. Gobel wins.
Look, guys, I'm going to tell you. I've seen a lot of matches. I've seen I've seen Corey win. I've seen Genocide win, and I've seen Brindle. But to be quite honest, I'm going to tell you who's going to win today. It's going to be Brendan Stickle.
Interesting side note for you, Steve-O.
Well,
Genocide and Corey Lee have actually both held the international title. Brendan Stickle never has.
No, but I think it's his time to reign.
Double knees by Corey Lee.
Definitely don't disagree with you there. It'd be nice to have, a new face grab the title.
I mean, he is the king of Summer Mania right now. So, do you blame him?
Man, top row.
Oh!
Knee drop from the top row.
We know I'm not a fan of any of these men.
Stickle wisely makes the save. We could have just had a new champion, guys.
Very easily. You got to think, though, I'm not a fan of any of these men, but I'd have to go with Corey Lee to come out on top.
Oh, come on.
I got you. ladies and gentlemen of the galaxy, write this down. JJ has chosen Corey Lee as his favorite of the match.
Which is kind of shocking, I'm not gonna lie.
I agree. You know, I never thought I would say it myself, but you know, just not a huge fan of these men's tactics except Corey Lee.
Oh man, face first off the steel.
I think Corey Lee is gonna take a break here.
Wisely
Better
taking a
move,
break.
exactly.
Looks like Stickle was taking a break as well.
Look at him, oh, he's gonna just
He's kind of just looking over here. Working on his leg there, and in the back.
Oh, man!
Nice vertical suplex delivered by diehard Corey Lee.
Come on, Brandan! Kick his ass!
Man, got him locked into the sharpshooter here. Man, what a,
Oh,
how
God.
terrible would it be if...
Oh,
reverse, what's he reversing it into here?
Oh, another reverse submission.
That's an expert reversal there by Stickle.
That is the first I've ever seen. But I'm going to tell you guys, I mean, right now, Stickle's on a rampage. He is on a rampage. Do you agree with me, JJ?
100%. He's on a tear. He wants to win this. He just cashed in his Mr. Summer Mania Cup. You know, he's not looking for a loss here.
That's right. We know that Stickle's definitely a very intelligent competitor, so he would have cashed in if he was certain that he could come out on time.
So I've been so quiet this match, guys. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. Brandan Stickle in control. Oh, maybe not.
What's he looking for here?
Corey Lee has him by the...
No, Corey, no.
Oh, my God!
Man! Absolutely kills him.
I didn't even see that coming.
I don't even know what to call this.
I don't even know what to call that. Stickle wisely grabs the rope.
Genocide comes in. Knocks the ref out of the way to capitalize.
The best wrestler ever working over the leg. Corey Lee.
Man, listen to those screams of pain, though, from the ex-international champion.
Flying here.
Well, I mean, submissions are very good for wearing your opponent down in any sort of body part.
Agreed, Stevie, 100%.
So I think that's what everybody else is doing.
Oh! Over the cutter!
Oh, man. So, I mean, we're going to be seeing a lot of submissions this match but all three competitors are going to be trying to wear each other down. That way, whoever comes on victory is going to be just plain worn out.
That's true. We do have three very technical competitors here in this match.
I agree.
Inside battles back to the right. We got some exchange of blows here. Not a lot of power behind when you're on your knee, but looks like these guys are getting just enough.
That's all it takes, ladies and gentlemen, is just enough. Hard bow there. What's Genocide set him up for here?
Add attention.
Oh!
Dropping the knee.
Go for a quick cover, trying to capitalize on it.
Corey wisely grabs the ref. The ref Stickle kicked out anyways.
True. Ref tells him to watch. Bacon.
That's right. You heard the ref. I don't know if you heard the ref. This match is no disqualification.
What? Didn't even know that.
Laying it all on the line for the international title, my friend.
That's right. Don't want to have any excuses in this match, you know.
I was not there to call that, but yes.
I don't think they both can. Did they both pin Genocide? Do they share the title? Like, what is that?
I think he's trying to get a U for two.
Uh-oh.
Going for that 2 for Tuesday.
Yes, sir. And there it is. Oh, man. Oh, right on the back of Stickle.
Right, good to draw.
Landed straight on him.
New champ.
Whoa. Close. No new champ. No cigar. Are we even know if those two are old enough? I mean, we just can't keep going with this.
Oh, they're old enough. They're old enough.
Come on, look at that facial hair. You know they're old enough.
Genocide here. Corey Lee setting Genocide up. Ooh, slap.
Like Stickle might have injured his back here or something.
Oh!
Great punch.
Very gingerly.
Landed hard.
Genocide stands up. Corey ducks it. Oh! Powerbomb!
Man, beautiful!
Oh!
That was so close! Barely kicks out. And now what's he got? Corey Lee wisely taking a little break.
Arm wrench here by Stickle, trying to work over the arm and in. Oh, for his page turn. Oh! Genocide trying to show why he's the champ. Oh! Crushing finale.
Beautiful there by Genocide. Another pull.
Wow.
Man, both of these men are not going to let any other competitor win. They will just beat the hell out of each other.
And triple threat's all about being in the right place at the right time.
I agree.
Little slam down there.
Heisman slam. Oh, the Heisman slam wasn't enough.
Corey Lee showing not many signs of life. Stickle kind of rolling out, biding his time. All these men kind of getting their bearings, if you will.
Oh!
Hard hit there from Stickle.
Oh, elbows.
Trading back and forth.
Oh, he said timeout.
Going to timeout.
Come here. Oh man, a headbutt.
Those guys duking it out.
Uh-oh.
Last time I was this close to the accident.
Oh my God! All three competitors down.
Check
Well,
all
something
Sure, we're all good here. Corey Lee up to his feet.
Fortunately, the match cannot be won outside. Corey Lee obviously knows that.
What we got going here, ladies and gentlemen? Oh!
The FML!
Absolutely destroys him with it, ladies and gentlemen.
Wisely rolled out of the ring.
Has to be it. Ref kind of check it out. What's going on?
Sneak up on him.
Oh, 187! That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Done! And still, your international champion,
Wow.
Mr. 187 Genocide.
Was not expecting
General
that.
Manager Genocide.
General Manager. Exactly. Thank you for saving my job, Luke Blaze. I appreciate you, buddy.
He's on a suspension spree.
I know, right? What does this mean for Brandan Stickle, though?
Oh yeah!
Cashed in Summer Mania and...
Oh man, Stickle wastes his cash in. Oh my goodness.
There he is.
Stickle's beside himself. Thought he wisely rolled out of the ring to save the match, but just opened the door for Genocide to pick up the victory.
Oh,
now,
I don't think this is over, guys. I mean, look at Stickle. He knows this is not over.
there he is, the man himself.
He survived a hellacious battle.
Look at the blood on him.
GM and the International Champion. Nobody can beat me.
Big words there from Genocide, ladies and gentlemen. All these men trying to recover their bearings.
Once again, proven life, he is the best wrestler ever.
Yeah! More to come here for his Explosive Championship Wrestling Ignition. Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen, what a treat. Not only for the XCW Galaxy, but for you two as well.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I know you haven't seen much of them, pretty much at all, since you guys have started here at XCW, but we have just heard, ladies and gentlemen, in 1 week at Night of Champions, Nightmare and Devil are making their return. One of the two most dominating, not even just tag team, two most dominating competitors XCW has ever seen. They come out like a force of nature. They're literally from hell. They're demons. I swear they are. They come out with the force of freaking nature. And honestly, I'm interested to see where they're going to go. Is it tag team? Is it singles combat? Night of Champions just shaping up to be a hell of a night, if you ask me, guys.
The more competitors, the better, if you ask me.
Right? And you're going to have Halloween Havoc in 2 weeks.
Oh, man.
Yes,
Our
sir.
second biggest show of the year after Summer Mania, of course.
That's right. I cannot wait for that one.
We have the Mr. Money in the Bank. You know, we're going to have a match between Chris Jones and Tommy the Man Merriman. The stipulation, which will be decided tonight in a match.
Okay.
You know, it's going to be great. We're going to do it big. I like to keep a little bit, you know, of a secret until they give us the go-ahead, because it's the second biggest show of the match, you know, of the year. We're going to have a post-show. We're going to have a pre-show on Facebook Live, ladies and gentlemen, for XCW Halloween Havoc.
Whoa.
October 28th, our normal time will be starting about 11:30 a.m. on Facebook Live on our XCW pre-show.
I cannot wait for Halloween Havoc. Oh, man.
We had 2 action-packed weeks.
I know. Back to back. I mean, come on, guys. We're going to be seeing the greatest matches of all time.
We treat you right, XCW
Amen.
Galaxy. You know we do.
Amen.
Yeah, no overlooking Night of Champions, though, guys. All right.
But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we only have, you know, a couple more scheduled matches here tonight. Our next one up is Open Challenge.
Open Challenge.
Woo! For the New Age Championship.
Vapor Open Challenge.
Vapor is going to come out and take anyone. I'm undefeated, you know. I've got that up win at Summer Mania. I might come out there and see what's going on.
Come on now.
JJ's undefeated Summer Mania.
Hey, I gotta make my move sometime, maybe, you know. Hey, I love it now. Man, you're not learning your lesson.
I did get my head kicked off last night. So, hey, you know, I need a coach. My bad.
Right?
Hey, y'all accept.
I think you deserve a shot more than any of us.
Vapor very well noticed.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, your XCW New Age Champion. About to put it on the line. Not a championship that has saw a lot of action this year. So it's James Cerebral losing it.
Here we are again. My Open Challenge. Well, I wonder who's going to be out this week. You know, I heard Fletch out here earlier tonight called me a bitch. Well, you still don't have a job.
Very true.
So,
He's been sneaking in.
Who's going to come out here and challenge me this week? I'm just going to beat him anyway.
Man, bold move. He is a defending champion. Oh!
Genocide would
What do you want?
Be the
Double champion here.
You know how Emily defined me by rehiring, unsuspending Chris?
Okay.
Well, I did the exact same, but I hired somebody myself.
Oh, who do you hire?
And here he comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know that music?
Vapor's ready for it.
I wonder if he's going to come out like a ball of fire. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Right? I love him now. I'm not a fan of Genocide. The crowd, we're seeing an internal clash. Genocide using the GM powers. Fletch is now employed. Thank God.
Come on, someone.
Not today.
Vapor and Stevie.
Hey, you have Vapor running away.
Vapor sucks.
He's a pussy, he's just
Vapor sucks. Vapor sucks. Go to the right, start the match. Come on, babe.
And we are going to have have a ring round rosy. Hot foot posy.
Well, Vapor, you gotta think, is he scared or is he just trying to get in the mind of Fletch? Oh, maybe some mind.
That's gonna be shouty,
right?
He's a pussy. He's a pussy.
Ain't nothing.
Come on, Vapor. Bring in the ring now. I gotta start this one. You got yourself into this.
Right, to start it. Hang on, Vapor. Let me get this out of your way, buddy. We don't want you to trip, man.
That's right.
I thought you were going to slap him.
You always count on JJ to keep our competitors safe.
Yeah, you don't want the equipment to get hurt. You don't want our competitors to get hurt.
Up.
Now, when it comes to his house,
Hey, you know, it was a knee-jerk reaction. I saw the kick coming, and I should have grabbed Steve-O. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Yeah, where were you guys? I need help in there.
That's not your hero right there. I'm sure we'll talk about it.
There it is. You're the only one called Steve-O. You're the only one called him a bitch, not us. That's you made your bed, you're buying it, buddy.
Oh, man, how's that feeling over there, Fletch?
Ref, check it on, see if they can continue. He's trying to get him out. Look at your champion now. Look at your man Fletch now. There he goes. Right there from Fletch. It's been weeks since we've seen a good Fletch match coming out when he's actually hired. He's employable. Security's gonna come out ready, man. Doing a dance.
I'm going to tell you guys this because, you know,
Well, tell us.
I'm sorry, but I think Fletch just right his little baby back bitch back in the competition.
Well, you know, when I'm talking to Fletch, I always like to interview Fletch after the show, so I'll be sure to let him know you said that.
Oh, all right. Well, see, I'm not the #1 pick, so it doesn't problem. Oh, the barrel roll.
The cannonball. We've seen that plenty of times.
Fletch in control right now. We may see, imagine just being hired back and then becoming the New Age champion. Oh man, that's beautiful. Moonsault there by Fletch.
It's not something you see Fletch pull out of his bag of tricks often. Get a little payback.
Oh my God!
That spine buster shook the ring. It's over. Oh, kick out at 2 by the champ.
I thought that was it. You know, we haven't seen the last. I knew we hadn't seen the last of Fletch.
Right.
I'm just glad we didn't have to wait for a long time to get him back, you know.
Fletch has been waiting for north of a month now to get his hands on Vapor.
Oh, Vapor!
That final breath, up Vapor!
Oh,
man!
With the vaporizer?
Hey, it may have been.
He could be feeling that in the morning, guys.
Speaking of feeling that, I think Fletch is about to feel this.
He's trying to. Oh, no! He hits that.
No!
Oh, he's got the. What's he doing? He's wrapping it around the ankle of Fletch.
A bungee cord.
Tying him up here.
Come on, Vape.
Hog tied. What is this?
You're now, Fletch.
Man, you can't even reach his feet from that position. 3, 4. Vapor firmly in control of this match. 5.
I don't think the Galaxy knows anything about
6.
Oh, no shit.
7. 8. 9. His title would lead. Oh, man. 10. That's it. Ring the bell.
Look at that, taking his title and running. disqualification means he retains his title.
Hey, at least Fletch is victorious.
Oh! Right chasing though, ladies and gentlemen.
We can be sure of one thing. That's remarkable.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know we haven't seen the last of Fletch and Vapor, ladies and gentlemen. We have more for you here, especially that match between Tommy the Man Merriman and Chris Jones coming up on Ignition. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event, scheduled for one fall. It is to decide the stipulation of their championship match at Halloween Havoc. But first, now making his way to the ring, he is our general manager, Mr. 187 himself, Genocide, our special guest referee.
Let's hope Genocide's recovered for that busted nose he got earlier today.
Well, maybe he'll cut right down the middle. We don't know though.
How you doing, boss?
Oh wow, look at Day kicking ass.
He's the boss. You know, he's the boss. He said how he is. See if he's good.
I wonder if he's stuck through there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this main event underway. First, making his way to the ring. You know him, you love him. Most of y'all seem to hate him. Weighing in at 170 pounds from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, he is Chris Jones.
Super kicks this time. You look like Stevo next time.
Oh! I'll sit down.
Cheap shot breeds cheap shots.
Amen.
Right. And finally, our last competitor, now making his way to the ring. Weighing in at 230 pounds, hailing from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., he is your current reigning XCW champion. He is Tommy the Man Merriman.
The commentating team is going to get high five.
Nah, we don't.
Match stipulation. I wonder what he's got. I wonder what he's got up here.
There's no honorable mentions. No, we should have definitely 5 extra honorable mentions, and they're all numbered.
Come on, Jones, get in there and show him who you are.
Why are you baptizing?
Mr. XCW.
And JJ with the mistake and the save.
Always. I fight my own battles.
Check me first. Yeah, I'm gonna check it first.
This I look like he got a dress on. A little big for it.
Yeah, you better watch them.
You shut your mouth.
Better watch them feet there, just.
Yeah, they're dangerous, aren't they, Luke Blaze?
I know better than most now. Ready? Ring the bell.
One side. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, your XCW Ignition main event.
Oh my God! I know. Oh man, that hurt.
Bring back flashbacks. Bring back flashbacks, Luke Blaze.
It's already over.
Straight out the gate, super kick to the face.
I know how that feels, guys. Oh. I don't think anybody delivers it better. It's over. It has to be. With a kick out at two, somehow, some way.
That super kick? Well, after their last match,
Oh! Crowd get behind Tommy.
Another arm reach.
He'll need their support. Oh man. Jones absolutely destroying him there.
Oh, and leg drop.
Yes, silent plays.
Arm. That takes away a lot of Tommy's offense as long as Jones stays on that arm.
100% agreed.
oh, body slam.
Beautiful body slam, picking up the champ.
Working on that arm. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Galaxy. I just want to say you can find us on Facebook at XCW Wville or on YouTube at XCW or, like JJ always says, XCWrestling1.wixsite.com. Everybody, we have your roster, upcoming events, champions, everything you've ever wanted to know about XCW is there.
Not to mention the shit sheet and
XCW5.
That's right.
You'll come with new episodes very, very soon for you, ladies and gentlemen. Shit Sheet episode 8 just came out. You can watch on YouTube. XCW5 will be up in the next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, nice the corner by Tommy.
oh, nice sweep play.
Tommy coming fast and furious here.
Balling!
Balling. Look at the show. With his own ring.
Close, but no cigar. Genocide with the 2 count. Genocide, genocide.
Goes without saying that. I've always been a pretty big Chris Jones fan, but due to recent events, I can't say that. I can't say that he's one of my favorites. Jones.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Come on, Jonesy.
no, sure. You know, it's not all his fault. Tommy could have stood here like a man, took it on the chin, but no, he moved out of the way. And I'm the one that has to pay for that.
Well, I had to pay for what Josh bitch-ass Fletcher did to me, but you know what? You need to quit your warning.
I told you, I'm going to interview him after the show and let him know everything you've been talking about here, Steve-O. Yeah, you know. Oh, there's buckle bomb.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
And I can honestly say I haven't seen Tommy pull that one out of his bag of tricks.
What's up next for him? Oh, get him up there.
Going for that cyclone for sure. That's all she wrote.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, he says no. The cradle shot. Jesus.
Genocide can't count.
I think Genocide needs to go back to elementary school. That was 1, 2, 3.
1, 2.
Oh, well.
Watch out,
well,
Tommy.
There you go.
There it is. this could be all she wrote for Tommy.
Jones could be well on his way to picking that match stipulation.
Exactly. That can change the whole outcome of the match, my friend.
Shut up!
So, just saying the unlikely that there's a double count out, who chooses the match then?
I leave that up to Emily Moore. I don't even know about that one, my friend.
What's he say? Stevie.
Oh, we can't leave that important decision in his hands.
What'd you say, Luke?
Right, see? Tom finally up. Oh! Just enough to knock Chris Jones down.
Oh, man. I think I speak for all the male fans in the Galaxy that is the worst possible outcome that could happen.
Little known fact, Chris Jones does in fact have a daughter. That's a good thing because he's never going to have kids again.
True.
Or grandkids. We don't know.
Unfortunately, the Jones name, I guess.
Oh, don't say that.
Uh-oh.
Can't let wrestling royalty go away.
That's right. Now, who knows? It's daughter by Grace the Ring. By Grace the Ring.
Switch. Beautiful. Making it look effortless. Only I could do that.
Oh, yeah, you got it too.
So close. Genocide doing a great job of keeping on these men.
Yeah, I was really surprised because I thought he would go with Chris Jones.
Roughing a fair and unbiased match so far.
Well, he kind of has to because his boss, you know.
Exactly. You don't want to be, you don't want to show favoritism here.
Oh, man. The chin check there by Jones. Jones is pulling out all the stops.
Going for the French tickler. Hits it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I bet that tickled.
Then what the hell you doing rooting for that?
Tommy the man Merriman. You know he's going to come out on top, ladies and gentlemen.
He does have a kid, but I don't think there's going to be any more kids.
He has been defending that XCW championship.
You're saying it's just a guaranteed?
Oh!
He's done! He's
The
done!
belly breaker did not take him down.
Do it again, Chris. Do it again.
Oh, I thought he was going for the Illuminati, but no!
Standard issue reverse neck breaker.
Nice though.
Nice, Chris.
Genocide, tell him to watch out.
I think we're about to see something, guys, and you know what I mean.
What are you thinking here?
The
Definitely
super kick is coming.
He's setting him up for something.
Oh!
Yeah! It's good!
That's right. Give Jones 3 points in this match.
How much more can Tommy take?
Fortunately for Jones, it's not scored like a boxing match, so points mean nothing.
Very true, sir. Very true. Set him up for here. Oh, man. The Rough Rider.
I'll tell you guys, do I think Tommy has the heart to finish him? I don't know. Does Chris even have the strength to even do it anymore? I don't know.
Tommy has no shortage of heart, man.
No, because he's got the Galaxy behind him.
Exactly. Listen to him go. Listen to him go.
Hey, all I gotta say, as long as they keep it in the ring, it's all good. I'll go for the
Tommy the man Merriman sees it coming.
Could be the opening Tommy needs.
Exactly.
Being able to pick your own champion stipulation, your own title defense.
That's big. That's big.
Well, that's what we do in XCW. We go big or go home.
Damn right, XCW Galaxy. Damn right. Could have said it better myself, Steve-O.
Oh, well, you know, I would try.
Come on!
Oh, he wants it in.
Trying to get the crowd into here.
Come on, Fred! Bring it out!
Man! Oh! Arm to the face.
Okay, he's going for a Superman, but man, that is just as effective.
Busted
Oh!
Kick out at 2.
How the hell you kick out at 2 of a super punch?
Right? Unbelievable. I thought we saw the last of Chris Jones there.
Oh!
It's over, he says. Look at this.
He could be right. Jones wasn't moving before he got the
Tommy ready to end this.
Bandit cyclone this time.
Uh-oh, the cyclone.
No, here he goes.
He got all of it.
Big one, ladies and gentlemen. That could be it. Hits him with the cyclone. What more is Tommy gonna have to do?
WTF is what I'm feeling right now. WTF. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what that is, that's what the fuck.
Okay. You can never count Jones out. See, he just got a quick kick there, trying to take advantage.
What a main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Our kidding, JJ. I've seen these two go at it before, but this is the most brutal match I've ever seen.
Right? And just toss him out like it's nothing.
Well, I don't even know if Chris has the strength to even stand up because look at him, he's worn out.
He is. I think both these competitors are worn out. They're giving it their all. Genocide is trying to get some order in here.
Get in the way of an offensive maneuver? Oh man, he says, screw Genocide!
Right
Senton!
Holy shit!
Holy shit is right!
Holy shit! Holy shit!
Genocide have to check on both competitors.
Shut your mouth!
They're okay, they're okay.
Come on, get ready.
1, 2, 2, 2. The crowd wanting a double count out? That's a terrible way to end this match, if I say so myself.
Right? Oh, Chris Jones is back in.
Jones breaking the ring down.
Get back in the ring, son.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Headbutt action.
Get it back in the ring.
Both men resorting to headbutts and knees and all the sort here.
What's he looking for here? Oh, looking to send him off the post.
Oh, man. Special delivery.
Took his head off.
7.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Andrew Luck can't throw like that.
Hey.
Oh,
Dang.
wow.
Shot at the Colts fans here.
Jones breaks the ring count.
And they cannot move like Roethlisberger.
Come on, Chris, get in the ring.
It's about as close as I want to get to these two again.
Agreed. Getting flashbacks of
I'm
last
getting flashbacks. I'm about still looking back in the way.
2 weeks ago. You never know, my friend. You're like, oh no!
What? You never really know who has your back.
Yeah, guys. Didn't have my back today now, did you?
Let's go, Tommy.
Sorry, my friend. That was your bad.
Did you take out Jones after I got my face kicked off?
No.
Oh, reverse that cyclone. Oh, come here.
Look at that.
Jones has it. Jones has it. What was that?
Genocide? What?
Reverse is coming. You guys know I'm not a big fan of Jones. We got screwed again.
I 100%. Where's the fairness in that? What the hell did we just see? What did we just see? Genocide cheating to allow Tommy to win to pick the stipulation of his own match.
You have the rope. You're not supposed to.
I ain't have the rope.
You have the rope.
What are we seeing, ladies and gentlemen? This is unbelievable.
You have the rope.
You stop. Every week. So the ref is our final decision, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, cut his music.
Cut his music.
I said cut his music.
Had to hear some words from Chris Jones.
3 weeks in a row. This is the best this company can give me after everything I did for this piece of shit place.
Harsh words.
You deserve better.
You know, it's not my fault you didn't kick out. You didn't kick out in time.
I'm gonna tell these people a little something about Tommy Merriman.
Oh man.
Tommy the main Merriman couldn't even pronounce his own name right when he started. Tommy Merriman's not the hero you guys should be cheering for. Let me reveal a little piece of information about Tommy Merriman. You know, loving husband, father. You remember back in the day, we're on opposite sides of the fence. We feuded once before, and then we were friends. You remember the pool hall? You know, little dance contest with all them sluts?
Oh, man.
You were dating like 4 girls at the same time. What are you doing with one woman, man? You know you ain't a one-woman type of guy.
Trying to corrupt the champion.
Time changes, man, in all due time.
How's Allie doing, Tommy?
Oh!
That's not it. That's it. I have respect for Tommy Merriman. He's one of the few people I do respect. You know, I went to a restaurant the other day, a couple of buddies of mine. I had some chili. You know what? There wasn't no chili like that chili you made, though. Nothing's better than Princess chili, guys.
Oh!
Burn again.
Loving father, boyfriend, cooking people's dogs?
Unbelievable.
You can't say it ain't so. You did cook Princess, right?
I did.
Okay.
Wow.
Tommy Merriman used to come out and spit in all your guys' faces. But I have one thing to say to Tommy Merriman. There's only one thing that can prove you're truly the best in this company ever. There's one match that Tommy Merriman and Chris Jones can have that will truly prove you're better than Chris Jones, Stickle, Fletch, Hazard, everybody stepped to this curtain. You win that one match, you know what it is, Tommy. Pick your stipulation.
What?
What match
What could it be?
Death. I don't think it's death.
Get him away from my screen. Yeah, Tommy! Come on, Genocide, Tommy!
The one, Chris Jones says there's one match he should pick to prove he's better than anybody.
Lightness.
He says he knows.
I can tell that you yearn it bad.
Oh!
And you want it bad. But you know what? I am a fighting champion.
Is he gonna give what he wants?
I barely beat you.
Oh, that's true.
So the match stipulation is we're all TLC.
TLC match, chairs. A match Chris Jones is no stranger to.
Holy shit!
Barring interference, Chris Jones has never lost a TLC match. Ever.
Taking him on in his own match, so to speak.
Exactly, Luke Blaze, and that is what Chris Jones meant. You beat him in my own game, you are better. You are better.
Did he just outsmart Tommy the Man Merriman?
Like I said, he's barring outside interference. He has never lost.
TLC.
That's a lot of confidence over 14 years, my friend.
Got it. TLC.
That's what I wanted.
Oh, man. What a great...
Tommy!
Trying to get a little more into the crowd here. Man, what an explosive day we've had here at Ignition, ladies and gentlemen. We only have 4 shows, 4 or 5 shows left after this. I believe it's 4. We still have Halloween Havoc in 2 weeks, but don't forget, Night of Champions. Next week, October 21st, is going to be our first night show of the year. It's sweet, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss it. We got the return of Nightmare. We got the return of Devil to look forward to next week. Oh, man. You guys do not want to miss this. For XCW Explosive Championship Wrestling, I am JJ, accompanied by Luke Blaze, Steve-O,